Welcome back, everyone. Day 35. Day 35. It's actually at nighttime, but this is my first time. I got busy again. So this is my first lap of 6 laps around the Great Mall. So I still call it day 35. After 3 laps, then I would say night 35. It's my journey to lose 20 pounds in 90 days. Day 35 by whole food plant-based diet, 5 to 6 cups of water, intermittent fasting, 1.5 hours of exercise daily, 6 to 9 hours of sleep, and having a proper mindset. Whole food plant-based diet, 5 to 6 cups of water, and 1.5 hours of exercise. For me, it's 7 hours of sleep. These comes from 2 books. The ideas come from 2 books, not come from me. Both by Dr. Michael Greger. His first book is How Not to Die. Second one is How Not to Diet. Basically, he and his team, he's an MD researcher. He and his team would look at thousands of peer-reviewed scientific journals and research that do research with control groups and placebo groups, so that it is very objective and scientific. And the conclusion is that after looking at thousands of these articles and studies, that the whole food plant-based diet is the healthiest diet. It's a diet that can help you live longevity, heart-free, heart disease-free, cancer disease-free, dementia-free, Alzheimer's-free, Parkinson's-free. Just one universal diet, and that's the whole food plant-based diet. It doesn't matter what body type you have. If you eat the whole food plant-based diet, it universally works. That's the research. That's the finding. Why the confusion? Well, it's because there's different competing interests. They don't look at the studies, so you got a lot of fake news out there. That's why the confusion. But actually the research, there's no confusion. It's very clear. It's very clear. As far as the 1.5 hours after reading other books and studies and years of exercising, I come to the conclusion for this action plan, I would run 6 laps around the Great Mall, because I live here in Milpitas, California. All the gyms are closed. So I run 3 times in the morning and 3 times at night, unless it's like today. Yesterday, same thing. I got busy doing other things, so backtrack to everything at night. But will come to around the same calories, but I think 2 times you burn more. Especially in the morning, you're in a fasted state. I think you burn more calories. For sure you burn more fat. So it comes to about 4.8 miles, almost 5 miles a day. Today I'm not running. I didn't run yesterday. I just walked. I'm walking again today because the body is a little sore. It needs recovery, rest and recovery. So I would just walk until I'm recovered enough to start running. Even I run very slow, low impact, steady state cardio. At the fat zone, fat burning zone. At a pace where I can talk and upload videos like this one. In addition to running 6 laps around the Great Mall or walking 6 laps, I also do at least 1 to 2 high intensity interval training that's about 5 to 10 minutes long to balance off, because in addition to preserving the slow twitch muscles, which is walking and slow running, there's also the need to preserve the explosive type of muscles, the fast twitch muscles. If you don't use it, you will lose it. In fact, the fast twitch muscles is also the muscles that keep you youthful and young. I also do 4 times a week of resistance training using weights or body weight or bands, some kind of resistance training. Again, to preserve muscle loss, minimize the muscle loss as weight is going down. I also started to do 10 to 20 minutes of yoga. Probably I wanted to do daily, but now it's probably, I would say, about 4 times. 3 to 4 times would be good. 3 to 4 times would be good. Got to monitor and adjust. All right, so that's exercise. I mentioned about sleep. I sleep about 7 hours. Before it was 10 hours before I started running and getting my body to be oxygenated. Now it's only about 7, so 3 hours less, minus 1.5 hours, so I still ahead for 1.5 hours of ahead. Saved myself 1.5 hours by this game plan. Oh, don't forget to smash the subscribe button and the like button and leave a comment so you don't miss any of my videos that come out daily. Okay, mindset. I rely on 2 other books for my mindset. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Dr. Stephen Covey, and The Compound Effect by Darrell Hardy. They can be summarized in the following way. Begin with the end in mind. Have a vision of your life. Have a mission. Break your mission into 3 kinds of goals: short-term, intermediate, and long-term goals. Write them down, publish it so you're held accountable. Track your progress, monitor and adjust. And above all, have a revelation and realization that what you do on a daily basis, if you practice it continuously, ongoing, over time, you will receive a compound effect. So our short-term goals: I will lose 20 pounds in 90 days. By July 2020 or earlier, I will weigh 168.6 pounds. I document everything. I publish it to the world through YouTube documentary of my 90 days journey. I track my progress in the morning and night with the Tanita body fat scale. I monitor and adjust. Sorry, Zion. I monitor and adjust. Let's take a look at McDonald's over there. They said videos should have changes, disruptions, so that keep people attention. Okay. So I have a revelation and a realization that what I do on a daily basis, if I keep this game plan going, over time, I will receive a compound effect. By July 20, I will have a compound effect. That is, I will weigh 168.6 pounds. That's my game plan. May you also go through this journey. I think the simplest is if you just do the same. Publish your goal, your short-term goal, how many pounds you feel is realistic for your body weight. You got to consider various factors: your age, how much you're overweight, how motivated you are, what is your game plan, how is your schedule, can you do it for the rest of your life, all these things. You're a lot overweight, you could lose more than 20 pounds in 90 days. If you only have a few pounds to lose, you might be much harder. You might, instead of 20 pounds, you could say 10 pounds every 90 days, if you only have a little bit. David Goggins lost 100 pounds in 96 days, over 100 pounds. Just amazing. At least a pound a day. Don't forget to smash the subscribe, the like, and leave a comment. Breakfast. Feedback is the breakfast of champions. And we'll see you the next video. We'll see you later. Bye.